The floors are not done, by the way. We just spread out some of the loose plywood so they could get out and look around. Come check it out, kids.
Hey, Howard.
Tippy, you coming?
They're not here right now. They'll be back tomorrow.
They'll be back tomorrow. You guys will have to be locked up. Oh, Howard's going for the front room.
I got to look at this.
Whoa. Oh, he can smell under there. I don't think he can move that board. I'd turn a light on if I could figure out how to. Oh, Callie's made it in here. Howard's like, don't catch me, I'm exploring. Oh, here comes Tippy. Hi, Tip. Come check it out. Oh, they're scared. Come on, buddy. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, they left and they still left a bunch of exposed area. So Scott said, let's just spread the plywood out and cover it up. So the only part in here that's nailed down is that right there. And the board next to it right there is not nailed down, and none of the rest of this is nailed down. So we're just going to let the cats out to play for a little bit, but for safety's sake, we'll probably put them back in the back later on.
I left with Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's one of them kids. They live on sodas. Come on, check it out, guys. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay, Callie. It's all right. They are so scared. Not sure where Howard went. Oh, we went to dinner with the front door unlocked. That's lovely. Greg was here, though. All right.
Was the front door open?
Yeah, we left it unlocked. Hi. That's where we've all been hiding, in there with our bed and all the junk that got shoved in there to have somewhere to go with it. My whole house is just like a wreck. But this is what happens when you have to live with remodeling going on. So it is what it is. They did get the electric box. So that's just an empty box with the switching of the wires, attached to new wire. And the new box is on the outside of the house. The 200 amp service is in, and we have heat. I haven't had heat all day. And the sandworm was coming out right there is falling under the house, and there's the cover for it. So that piece of venting is exposed to under the house at the moment. And we don't know if they're planning to put a vent hole back in for us, or if I'll just call our HVAC people and tell them to remove that vent, because it wasn't in the original plans for the house anyway. We had it added years ago, and I don't really think it does very much. But we would need it, sealed off. So, not sure where the cats went now. As far as in here, they got the first layer, that's the 3/4 inch, and then they're putting 1/2 inch on top of it. And they got the supports for the hearth, so it's not going to collapse. But this whole corner here, they didn't get to it because the electrician was still running wires just under here, and he was just hopping in and out of the floor. So we just put some scrap wood on, and Scott went out to the garage and got these 2 weights and put them on there, because I told him, I said, I'm afraid they can just push those lightweight 1/2 inch plywood. So he put those on. There's Howie. I know, it's all different. And the men are coming again tomorrow. And man, let me tell you, it is so sturdy now. Nothing is creaking underfoot where they've already nailed it down. Right here, this isn't nailed down. But let me see if I can Ooh, I could do that. There's Tippy. Hi, Tip. And they did break a piece of the molding, and this molding, we can't find it much anywhere anymore because it's a 1960s molding, and it's wide.
I
And
can make some if I have to.
well, Scott's saying he can make it if he needs to. It's all right, Tip. You can explore.
I got some out in the garage. I found a stick of it.
You found a stick of it? Even if we have to just cut that one a little short and fix it. She said her Jeff made all of their molding. See, his shirt says Jeffrey on it. Is it spelt the right way?
Yeah.
So, this is what we've got.
I'm exhausted.
We are beat. And they said don't walk at all over there because they don't have any boards in the corner to support anything. I don't think the cats can get down between that board. It'd be hard for them to move that. So it is progress, Pam, and I'm trying to be more positive about it. And but we just couldn't take another night with exposed ground because it's going to be like, what did you say, 25 degrees by morning.
What's that in Celsius?
I don't know. Below zero.
Yeah.
Greg's leaving. I guess he didn't want to say. Oh, they left one of their headlamps here.
-4.
-4 Celsius.
Yeah.
So this has got a single layer of the subfloor. This is a 1/2 inch here. So it's coming along. They always take time to put this red tape up and then it falls down. So yeah. I was just looking at that. This is that real thick stuff. Kind of looked like the backing was coming loose, but no, it's not. So I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you see the cats exploring. I don't even know where they went to
Everything's
now.
gonna need a thorough clean.
Yeah. What you think, Howie? Howie says, stop videoing us. We're playing. We're exploring. Here comes Tippy. He's my kitty. Is it warm enough now? Earlier, I had to wrap him in my robe because he'd gotten so chilled. Because he's the runt, we think he has trouble regulating his heat. So Howard had laid on my robe, so I made like a little cup area where I could pull it up over and Tippy climb in behind Howard. So Howard gave Tippy warmth. So in my kitchen, can't wait till I don't have to have things in the middle of the kitchen. I would not do well with an island. I've determined that because I feel like that stuff is in my way. So this is getting there. Mainly they just have to do that corner, and this room, these 2 rooms will be done. But then they've got to rip that floor up over there in the hallway. And I'm still not real clear as to where they're going to rip it up. I know all into the linen closet and over to this bathroom door, all of this has to come up. And I think they're taking it and they're going to do a cut right at the corner of this wall over to that wall. And then they're going to take it up and then cut right here at the bedroom door. And then I don't know if they're going to stop right there or if they're going to take it all the way to the entry section and over there. I don't know. Because they only got little arrows right there and there. So I thought maybe they're going to cut it there. So that would be a pretty easy turnaround that they could do in one day if they would all just work together. But I have never seen a group of young men that, I don't know. I can't say that because I did see it when I was working. Young people just, they want one task at a time. They don't want to like think about what's coming next, that they could possibly get everybody else a little bit ahead if they just went and did something like sweeping up the debris, things like that. Grab a broom, sweep up the debris. I'm waiting for Howard to come flying over that and break all of my old china. I had to find some place to put it, so I just stuck it on the table. And I see my cake platters laying all askew, like it's about to fall. That's from the vibrations in the house. Yeah, if something gets broken, it gets broken. At this point, it is what it is. Howard's like, I think I could get in here. Yeah. Is this making you happy? You doing an inspection? We have new 3 inspectors just showed up out of the blue.
There they are.
Bossies.
What is that?
Callie, what do you think? It's probably doing them good to be able to move. I'm waiting for Howard to just start acting crazy. Oh, and Piper's like, hey, they got out. What about me? This is not really stable. Do you want to come in too, Piper? Would that make you happy? No? Okay. All right, guys, we just wanted to show you how progress was made today. There was a issue with the inspector with the type of breakers used. Scott wanted to keep using the square D breakers, and this inspector wants us to use Siemens breakers, which I don't think Scott really cares for those too much. But then when the electrician went to put those in, they won't fit this box we have. So he just went ahead and put the square D breakers in and got us going so we wouldn't freeze to death tonight, because he's going to have to go and try to find ones that'll work to make the inspector happy. And something that came up in the inspection was he noted that we only have 1 smoke alarm. And so he said we need 4 more, but 5 would be better. So we're going to they said you have to have a smoke detector in every bedroom, in the main hallway, and it's somewhere else in the house. So we've got 1 in the front room. We don't have any in here in the kitchen, but I think we'll get 5, and I'll put 1 out there in the bonus room. And we'll call that good. That would be 6 alarms in the house. So it's just crazy. And then he got nitpicky about some other things. And I just stayed in that bedroom today with the cats and just kind of tried to just let them deal with what they needed to deal with. I told them I was in there if something came up that they needed my input for, but that I was just going to stay out of the way, because I didn't want to, and there's nowhere for me to sit out here, quite frankly. So I am kind of trapped back there. We got both Pams here and Kathy. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll get more done tomorrow. I'm really hoping they hold off to do the tear out and try to do the tear out and the put back in the hallway all in one day. The electrician, I don't know when he'll be back, but he's going to switch the breakers out. But I hope it's a couple days from now, because I am so cold from no heat all day today here. And Bernadette, I took her out every couple hours, but she had to stay in her crate. I think she's happy to be in now. We left her out while we went to dinner. She's sound asleep in there. Look at her. Poor baby. all the critters, everything's discombobulated. All right, I'll let you guys go. I'll check back with you when I know more. Take care.